piece of art, every bottle of fine wine, every collectible car, every piece of real estate, every private business, everything of value in the world will eventually be a token. This adoption of technology, this evolution, it's not a revolution, it's an evolution of technology, that everything of value will be a token on a blockchain. It's literally a line item on a public ledger. Everything of value will be that. And every transaction of value will happen in digital assets. We don't need the pieces of paper. Wipe out all of DTCC, which processes $1.8 quadrillion a year. That is a large number. So that will all move to digital. And when it does, it will create massive wealth, the greatest wealth creation opportunity I'm going to see in my lifetime.
Let me be clear. I think ETFs are step one in the technological revolution in the financial markets. Step two is going to be the tokenization of every financial asset.
Everything that can be tokenized will be tokenized. The Empire State Building will someday be tokenized. I'll buy 1% of the Empire State Building. I'll get every day credited to my wallet 1% of the rents minus expenses. I can borrow against my Empire State Building holding. And if I want to sell the Empire State Building, I hit a button and I instantly have.
Understand that the value here, guys, we're basically launching a $2+ billion company from the ground floor, and that is something from a venture capital guy like myself. I mean, when you have this kind of value day one, guys, the sky's the limit. I did not have anything like this when we started the technology with debt. It just wasn't here, and so this is incredible, and it is not stopping every day, which is good.
I'm going to go through a list. I got to read them because there's so many. And these are collaborations, you guys. These are L2s that are going to be part of Lemon. And these are going to be household themes, you guys. This is second to none. It has not been done in crypto. So get ready for this. And we can't go through all of them tonight. I'm going to say the names and you can create what they are and you'll see all of them. First of all, we have Lem Bank. You've already heard about that. We have Lem Lotto, Lemon Club, Lem Bit, Lem Lux, Lemon Pay, Lem One Store, Lemon Teeny, Lemon Makeup, Lem Talent, Lemon Fashion, Lemon Production, Lemon Perfume, Party Lemon, Lemon Travel, Lemon Royalty, Insurance Lemon, Lemon Orchard, Lemon Life, Lemon Fresh, Lemon Tunes, Lemon Events.
Lemon is launching its own bank, and technically this is actually a migration and a merger into an existing bank. It's an acquisition and reverse merger. This gets us banking licenses not only in the United States, but the UK and Singapore and the Emirates. This allows for easy onboarding and offboarding of crypto assets. All of our platform, anything powered by debt, but also any crypto in any format. We are all inclusive base here. We want to make sure everybody has access to get into the blockchain space and get things rolling. This is actually one of the very, very cool things that will be the baseline and really the foundation of what we are doing.
So Jay, you said Lflix is launching. You want to expound on that a little bit? Like, what's it going to look like from the user side? What's the relationship to it with Lemon Chain and all that stuff? You want to get into a bit of that?
I put up a little teaser about it a little bit earlier today. It's got over 400 channels, some live and some media. Sports channels are included in that for a lot of jurisdictions, depending on where you're at. We're looking at going out at $5.99. I'm actually trying to squeeze it right now to $4.99. And so if we can go out for $4.99, guys, it's about $1 in revenue for every single user that's on the platform. 300,000 is projected right now out of the gates. So guys, that's $300,000 a month day one in royalties coming in, and I think we can actually get to about $1 million over the first year. So if we can just share, get people on the platform, get people excited about it. It's a low cost of entry. It's where Netflix started. You've got 10 users that can go on for each ID. So it is a little bit better than some of the competitors that are out there right now. Let's give more content, give people ability to get some of the sports in that Netflix does not cover and get through. I call it, if you've gotten a little bit into the Google stuff, it's kind of like a Netflix and a Google stream put together kind of play. And I think it's a good, well-rounded product, and for a very, very low cost basis, and it creates a lot of royalties, which I love.
So, all right. So, Jake, we're going to talk about the Lemon Lotto today. That's an exciting topic. It could be a very exciting project on chain. So let's hear about it.
Yeah, so we're coming to market with one of the first fully licensed, regulated crypto lotteries. It's going to be really kind of a fun, unique concept. What we're trying to do is going to be on such a global level, as you guys have kind of heard Jason talk about, the amount of exposure that we're going to have from not only the partnerships that we're bringing on, but also the networks we're bringing on that are all either going to be swallowed by Lemon or a partnership with Lemon to achieve the same goal. But looking at the statistics behind some of the things, it was amazing to me how big the lottery industry is. I mean, it's massive. I'm going to talk a little bit. I had to actually look up some numbers. So I'm pulling some of these from, looks like some online things. But North America, 2021 was $95.6 billion. Just in the U.S. Just in the U.S. By implementing cryptocurrency, into the underlying blockchain technology, it's far ahead of the traditional lottery system. With all the smart contracts that we can put in, it ensures a fair and balanced, system that can't be manipulated, or that it's going to be fully transparent. This is going to be very exciting. We've got some really cool partnerships to give away exotic cars, to give away buckets of cryptocurrency. There's going to be a Powerball aspect to it. There's going to be smaller, giveaways that will include Lem gear and some smaller prizes, but it's going to be a wide range, and hopefully everybody can participate in that. And the biggest benefit or draw to us is the revenue side of it. It's massive, and it will just contribute to those tokenomics like, almost no other project out there. So we're really excited about the way that that's going to impact the NFT holders and our community as a base.
Who doesn't want to win a Lemon Ferrari or something like that, right?
It creates a promotional event that we can do a lot of publicity around, press releases. We can have these exciting things where, we can welcome the winners in, they can come to Dubai, they can, get the whole experience. There's going to be trips that are given away. There's going to be a lot of social event. I mean, there's going to be a wide range. So it's not just a traditional lotto. We're going to incorporate all things Lemon, within it. So there's going to be NFT giveaways. There's going to be a lot of things that, maybe wouldn't appeal to the traditional lottery player, but will appeal to our base and the things that we're doing moving forward.
The amount of revenues coming in, I think, on some of these projects are going to shock people. Lem Lotto is going to be the biggest unknown, I think, in my own personal understanding and ability to put any type of calculation on it. I looked at the lotto industry worldwide, and it's insane. The lotto industry in certain countries is more than some other countries' GDP. It's going to be inexpensive. I mean, we're talking $1 for a Powerball type of idea to start the jackpot at $1 million, and we're going to see how big it gets. But I mean, there may be some time in my future that I physically see a $500, $600, $700 million lotto sitting out there. You need to understand 50 cents of every dollar goes back into the ecosystem in Lem token, and 20% of that physically gets put in directly to buying power in the underlying Lem lotto token. So if you understand the 20% royalty coming off of something that's that massive, it could shock us all. It's never been done in crypto, what we're doing. So, putting a billion eyes on a crypto project, it's going to be very interesting to see what the adoption rate is.
If you want to bring up the slide, Mike, we'll talk a little bit about Pink Lemonade. This is very exciting for me because it's an opportunity for us to create an impact change around the world. This is not a token project. This is just a platform that's going to connect real world charities to our projects. And so this is kind of our initiative, Pink Lemonade. We kind of started off by saying, how can we put a fun spin on this? We've all known somebody that's been affected by cancer or health problems or, different trials in their life. And so how can we create this with all these L2 projects coming on board, with all these different opportunities, with a wide array of, different product categories, how can we create a avenue for that to give back to the community and really create something special that is the glue that's going to hold us together through the long run. And so introducing Pink Lemonade, it's going to be a phenomenal thing. We've already established some very, very credible philanthropist partners. The first of which is massively large in doing AIDS research and HIV in Africa, which is, tugs at my heartstrings. We've got a long history there. Natural disaster areas or these war-torn areas where, these very innocent people, their life just gets upended overnight. And so what we have done is found a creative way to tie the individual projects into these different philanthropic, causes.
My background is very big, okay, so I will make it a shortage, okay. Well, I'm the CEO, chairman of Zurich Capital Funds, well-established funds, okay, and worldwide. Minister for International Parliament, okay, where I'm being Minister for Foreign Affairs and ambassador at large in diplomatic line. I established first digital Islamic bank in UAE, established exchange in UAE, crypto exchange in Latin America. Okay, CEO, chairman of holding group. It's manage almost 8.5 billion assets.
Is that to see companies that can come in and help us get this out to the masses in a much bigger way. And so by kind of holding some of this stuff back, it's not we're trying to hold it back. We're trying to make sure we get the most exposure when we put this stuff out to the public in the right way at the right time. And every single project that I'm aware of basically started with very, very small things that then grew into bigger. This is one that is a massive thing that's going to become even more massive with the way that we both are thinking. And so I would basically second the fact that I have never seen anything anywhere close to this in crypto or blockchain. I will tell you right now, I'm going to launch a name, but One Digital is our marketing genius behind a lot of the influencers in that are coming aboard. They have 3 billion views a month. 1.6 billion is the active user base of that group. I will tell you the user base on this app right now is over 5 million. That app was given to this ecosystem. It is a test pilot currently right now in Indonesia. There is no phone that can walk into Indonesia or get sold in Indonesia without this app hard downloaded on it. That is 43 million people, day one, that physically will have that starting on July 1st. Above and beyond that, we're working on the African continent right now, and there's reasons why we're tackling these areas. These areas are going to have something else that's really incredible inside this app. It's the ability to physically do activities on a daily basis and change their life forever. It really hits to the soul of what I've started Debt for and what I've tried to accomplish. In Africa, for instance, a lot of our heavy excavator drivers, they make about $130 a month. Well, they have a family of 5 or 6. Imagine downloading an app. Everybody has a phone. It's the craziest thing in the world. They have nowhere to sleep. They're sleeping on dirt floors. They have a phone. Yeah. Imagine pulling it out and doing activities for less than 15 to 20 minutes a day and earning $1. That $1 for 5 people in the house will actually subsidize a full-time certified employee at a high-skilled mining position. This is what we are doing in some of these countries. And this is what that app will allow to happen. What it also does is it puts us top on Twitter. It puts us top on the App Store. It puts us top on other events, like a new project coming out with 5 to 6 million likes on it when it first launches. It allows the Web3 industry to be different. This is a messaging app that works very similar to WhatsApp. It's encrypted end to end, but you have live feeds in it. I'm going to basically tell you that it has other features as well. The other features that are amazing is you can actually hold a Zoom like this live with 2,500 people on it without dropping. Wow. You can message someone with 1 gigabyte with never having to have that person downloaded on their phone. It is physically going to be a cloud data file, so you can physically make sure that you don't clog up your phone data every time someone sends you a message or sends you a picture in that message or sends you a file. You can look at it live. One of the amazing features that is rolling out, and I've seen it in beta form, is the influencer side of it. When you see someone on TikTok and you like what they're wearing, imagine a one-click button to be able to take you to a shopping cart and check out immediately and never have to leave the app. It has LemonPay directly inside the app. In one click of a button, you can actually order it directly to your door. This is the process of what is coming. And I've got my partner literally ringing me because I'm sure he's got at least 2 more deals he's going to be yelling at me for. So understand that this is the path that I believe all consumer shopping is going, but it's all integrated in one app.
This is the biggest opportunity we've ever been given. I've said that all the way from 2020 onwards, and in fact, I said it all the way back in 2012. It's the biggest macro trade of all time. Don't this up. And if you're not a crypto person, technology is one of the biggest opportunities we've ever been given, the exponential age. Again, don't this up. Unless something changes the thesis that suddenly we're all going to turn into the Neanderthals and nobody's going to use technology ever again, it is going up. It's as simple as that. And unless something changes that we're not breaking the financial system and that the internet has disappeared, we will go to blockchain technology. It's as simple as that. That's all you need to know. Everything else is chicken noise.